Hello, crafters and artisans, and welcome back to Psychedelic Squid Fiber Arts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to convert a double drive wheel to a Scotch tension. While I know there's a debate about whether or not you should or shouldn't convert your double drive wheel to single drive, I was specifically asked to do this conversion from the buyer of this wheel, so I figured I'd show you how I did it. To start, you'll need a drill, eyelet screws, new drive band and brake band material, a lightweight spring, and a new wood tension peg. You might also need soap. I like to use bar soap to grease the eyelet threads to make them easier to screw in. Here's just a quick look at my brake band materials. I opted for the hemp cord, the eyelet screw I used, and this little spring with loops on each end. First, remove your old drive band. To do that, remove the flyer assembly to take the drive band off the whirl and the bobbin. Make sure the drive band tension screw is at its lowest tension setting. Then I'm going to remove the drive wheel pegs and footmen to take the drive wheel off. Then I'm going to remove the drive band. Save this if you want to make it a double drive again later. Next, we're going to add a single drive band over the drive wheel and just the whirl. I'm going to tie a fisherman's knot, and we could watch me struggle with this, but I'm going to skip ahead. Next, I'm going to use some basic white glue to soak the knot so it holds better. Then, after letting it dry, I'm going to snip off the excess cord. Now, for the brake band, I'm going to use painter's tape to secure it in line with the bobbin groove and make sure the flyer arms don't hit it when spinning. You'll want to check to make sure it doesn't catch when spinning in either direction. Then, I'm going to rip the tape where I intend to put my eyelet and make a mark there. I'll do this on both sides of the mother of all. Now, using a drill bit a little smaller than the screw threads, I'm going to drill a hole as close to parallel with the ground as I can get. Then, this eyelet screw was being difficult, so I rub the threads on my bar of soap, and it twists in way easier. Once I've done that for both sides of the mother of all, I'm going to create a hole for the tension peg to sit in. I'm going to make this in line with the existing eyelet screw on this side of my mother of all. I'm going to start with a small drill bit and work my way up to the final size, which for me was 1/4 inch. This doesn't need to be drilled out that far, only about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch. Now, I'm just checking my tension peg fits snugly. To set up the brake band, you'll put the spring on the first eyelet and then tie the brake band to it. I just use a traditional double knot here. Then, wind the brake band over the bobbin and then through the eyelet on the opposite side. Once that's done, you'll want to feed it through the hole in the tension peg. I almost tied this too tight before I remembered that you want to make sure to leave excess so the band can easily be pulled over the bobbin. Now, here you can see the Scotch system all set up and the final result. Please leave any questions in the comments section below, and thank you all so much for exploring the depths of your creativity with me, and I'll see you next time.